Hi, I'm Henrik Kofod-Hansen from Novosensus. I would like to share our research and some of our findings which we have done for the logistics industry over the last 11 months. We have been looking into 25 parameters of the employee experiences with more than 1,800 people across the whole world of logistics companies. We have conducted more than 50 field interviews, and we have meanwhile issued 3 reports and 2 white papers. We believe that logistics is more about moving people than moving cargo, and we would like to share our 3 main findings with you. First of all, we can see that people give more than what they get. The engagement level is much higher than what is normally said. The employee experience, though, in terms of how people are experiencing their company, their colleagues, and in particular their leaders, is much lower. And that imbalance is unsustainable and is unhealthy for an organization. It's actually making it unattractive to work for a logistics company. So we believe that you need to do much more in this area, and we can see companies like DHL and Maersk who is really intentionally working on their what we call the cultural operating system, is having some good results coming out of that in terms of how they grow and how they perform. The second finding what we had is that logistics leaders are, in a harsh way, uninspiring and maybe a little bit old school. When we look at the findings out of our research, we can see that those competencies, which is fostering collaboration, which is making people feel strong, which is making people perform, they're actually rated at a below average level. And that's of course not acceptable, because supply chain and logistics is about collaboration, it's about bringing people in, it's about moving people, as I said before. So we need leaders who are trained and developed in the areas of how they can build confidence in other people, how they are giving constructive feedback, how they are capable of really moving their team ahead. The third element, and probably the single biggest untapped potential for the industry, is that women are underutilized. We can see that only 13% of top leadership functions are held by women. We can see that women, female leaders, are rated higher on 7 out of 8 leadership competencies. But at the same time, they report that the employee experience is 10% lower than men's. And this is, of course, not helpful in order to help to create a gender balance. We really recommend that there's much more focus on developing female leaders, giving more opportunities, and overall create a more inclusive environment, which is, of course, driven a lot by the leadership. Those 3 findings, we believe, are very important for organizations if they want to become fit for humans and fit for the future. We believe that in 3 things what companies need to do in the next couple of years, or maybe even the next months. They need to refresh their cultural operating systems. They need to create leaders who are much more inclusive and collaborative, and they need to create more opportunities to advance female talents and female leaders. At the end of the day, logistics is really about collaboration, as I said, but it's also about how the companies can become a better place to work for the employees, because that will automatically have a positive impact on the customer experience, the ability to innovate and to move ahead as a company into the future. I hope you will find these findings interesting, and I hope that you will be able to catch up with me on the upcoming conference. I will be available for any kind of conversations you would like. Thank you very much.